Between the co-stars, Friedman insists the truth is in those documents and that Blake Lively is the one who used her power.
Seeking more than $400 million in damages, accusing them of defamation.
Beloved actress Blake Lively and her husband Ryan Reynolds may not have the picture-perfect marriage fans once imagined. Recent revelations have sparked growing doubts about the stability of their relationship, with speculation mounting that the couple could be nearing a split. Adding another layer of complexity, Taylor Swift appears to be more deeply entangled in the ongoing Blake Lively drama than she has publicly acknowledged, and simply distancing herself may not resolve the underlying tensions. Reports suggest that Taylor and Blake have been navigating a complicated dynamic shaped by loneliness, singleness, and boredom, making the situation harder to untangle than it seems. For years, Ryan and Blake were known for playful teasing and witty banter that fans found charming. But lately, that same humor is beginning to feel more like subtle resentment than affection. Observers analyzing Ryan's jokes and social media posts have noticed a sharper edge, leaving many with an uneasy impression. As more unfolds behind the scenes, fans are starting to realize that the polished public image of the celebrity power couple may be far removed from reality, and the drama is only beginning to expose the cracks.
And particularly incredibly fortunate that I get to work in it this long, but I really want to work with people that are either immensely...
The constant jabs at Blake, those subtle digs disguised as jokes, have fans raising serious eyebrows and wondering whether there is something deeper going on than playful couple banter. For context, Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds were once considered Hollywood's golden couple, funny, charming, and seemingly unstoppable, with social media exchanges that felt iconic. Now, however, a troubling pattern is emerging, as much of Ryan's so-called humor appears to make Blake the punchline rather than his equal partner. One clip in particular has drawn concern when Ryan joked on national television about using Blake as a human shield if they were ever under attack, saying he would throw her in harm's way to protect their child. While it was laughed off at the time, in hindsight, it gives many people uncomfortable vibes. This behavior didn't stop there. Even on Blake's birthday, instead of a heartfelt tribute, Ryan publicly wished Billy Ray Cyrus first and casually added, "Also, happy birthday, Blake," sparking immediate backlash. Fans have begun connecting the dots, recalling similar rumors from Ryan's marriage to Scarlett Johansson, where it was suggested he struggled with her rising success. With Blake, critics now feel he positions himself as the funny, cool one, while she fades into the background. Adding fuel to the fire is the Justin Baldoni legal drama, with insiders claiming Ryan reacted angrily to Blake and Justin allegedly growing close while he was away filming Deadpool and Wolverine. Hollywood chatter has been unkind, and whether this marriage is headed for a split or simply strained, it no longer resembles the couple goals image once projected. Meanwhile, Blake's former friend, Taylor Swift, has found herself caught in the middle of the Baldoni lawsuit. Although Taylor publicly distanced herself, citing frustration over her name being dragged into the "It Ends With Us" controversy, evidence suggests she was involved far earlier than she admits. Now under scrutiny, Taylor appears to be framing herself as a victim, yet observers point to her significant behind-the-scenes role as the pressure continues to mount. After her breakup with Joe Alwyn in April 2023, following nearly 5 years of intense privacy, Taylor Swift suddenly became highly visible again, frequently appearing alongside Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. Many observers find the timing suspicious, noting how closely it aligns with what appears to be a coordinated campaign against Justin Baldoni. From carefully timed social media activity and subtle public digs to behind-the-scenes maneuvering, it seems the wheels were turning long before the story reached the headlines. Fans are now piecing together a complex narrative involving strained marriages, legal disputes, and the influence of powerful celebrities, in which Blake, Ryan, and Taylor all appear to have played active roles. The once golden couple is beginning to show visible cracks, while the involvement of a high-profile friend suggests a broader, more strategic effort unfolding behind closed doors. As the drama continues, the public is increasingly aware that the polished social media image may be masking deeper conflicts, power plays, and personal vendettas. What once looked like harmless banter now appears to be a pattern of calculated timing and manipulation aimed at shaping narratives, influencing perception, and possibly steering outcomes in Hollywood's high-stakes game, making it clear that the story is far messier than anyone initially imagined, and that the fallout is only just beginning to emerge.
For socks?
Yeah.
For some reason, she doesn't have her sh for socks. She has a C for socks. So
Now, this is where things become truly explosive, because the real power play may not center on Blake Lively or Ryan Reynolds at all, but on Taylor Swift. She is not just another celebrity. She is a media powerhouse with influence few can rival, and industry insiders have long whispered about her ability to shape narratives, making stories dominate headlines or quietly disappear. Take the New York Times piece targeting Justin Baldoni, for example. Publishing something of that magnitude would have been a major risk unless someone with extraordinary clout was backing it. While Ryan Reynolds may be Hollywood's golden boy, he simply does not have the reach to steer major media outlets on his own, which makes it difficult to ignore the possibility that Taylor was involved in some capacity, whether pulling strings, giving silent approval, or watching events unfold from a distance. The idea that she was completely innocent feels increasingly unlikely, especially as she now appears focused on protecting her image while Blake and Ryan absorb most of the backlash, a strategy that seems to be working as media outlets within her orbit subtly keep her out of the spotlight. Still, the breadcrumbs remain, and the drama does not stop there. Blake and Ryan did not limit themselves to a few questionable moments. Many believe they went all in against Baldoni, with Taylor potentially part of the equation. Her history of planting Easter eggs, hidden messages, and deliberate clues for fans to decode only adds fuel to the speculation. From using pseudonyms like William Bowery in her own credits to the suspicious appearance of the name Gordon Reynolds in the It Ends With Us credits, the pattern feels too intentional to dismiss as coincidence. Taken together, these meticulous choices suggest coordination rather than chance, and once the trail is followed, it repeatedly leads back to Taylor Swift's influence. This is no longer simple celebrity gossip, but a calculated media operation, revealing how power, image control, and personal agendas collide in Hollywood's high-stakes game.
The brilliance of Blake Lively and being able to act with this powerhouse